Every month it happens. Money comes in, money goes out, and somewhere in the middle, you made decisions that felt completely reasonable at the time. But were they? Most people blame discipline. They tell themselves, I just need more willpower. But willpower is not the problem. The problem runs much deeper than that. Here is the truth nobody tells you. Your brain was not designed for the modern financial world. It was built for survival, and survival has nothing to do with saving. Thousands of years ago, the human brain had one job: use what you have right now, because tomorrow was never guaranteed. That instinct is still running inside you today. Psychologists call it present bias. The brain gives far more value to pleasure today than to security tomorrow. A reward now always feels bigger than a reward later. Always. This is why saving feels unnatural. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are simply running ancient software in a world that was designed to exploit it. Now think about the last time you bought something you did not plan to buy. It felt good in the moment. It felt like a decision. But was it really yours? Every store, every app, every website is built by people who understand your brain better than you do. They study it. They test it. They engineer the exact moment your resistance breaks. The color red creates urgency. The word free triggers a pleasure response. A countdown timer raises your heart rate. None of this is accidental. All of it is designed. Here is where it gets fascinating. Your brain cannot easily tell the difference between a real need and a manufactured one. When desire is triggered, it feels like necessity, every single time. Wies walks into a shop to buy one thing. He walks out with 5. Sound familiar? That is not weakness. That is dopamine. The brain releases it the moment you anticipate a purchase, not when you make it. This is the trap. The excitement peaks before you buy. The moment you own it, the dopamine drops, so you need the next purchase, and the next. It is a cycle with no natural end. Marketers figured this out decades ago. That is why sales never stop. That is why new products launch every season. They are not selling you things. They are selling you the feeling right before you buy. Now here is something even more uncomfortable. Studies show that spending money on things we can see, clothes, gadgets, cars, gives us a temporary identity boost. We are not buying products. We are buying who we want to be. Wies does not buy the expensive watch because he needs to know the time. He buys it because of what he believes it says about him. Status, success, arrival. The product is just the vehicle. And the cruel part, the identity boost fades almost immediately. The watch becomes normal. The car becomes ordinary. The clothes become just clothes. And the emptiness returns, ready to spend again. This is called the hedonic treadmill. No matter what you acquire, you return to the same baseline feeling. So you run faster, spend more, and the treadmill never stops. So how do you rewire this? The first shift is awareness. You cannot fight a system you cannot see. The moment you recognize that a desire was engineered, it loses half its power immediately. The second shift is the pause. Before any unplanned purchase, introduce a gap. 24 hours, 48 hours. Most desires do not survive 2 days. The ones that do might be real. The third shift is redefining the reward. Your brain craves dopamine. Give it dopamine through building. Watch your savings account grow. Watch your investments compound. Train your brain to feel the same rush from accumulation as from spending. This sounds simple. It is not easy, because the entire world around you is designed to pull you back towards spending. Every notification, every sale, every social media post of someone else's lifestyle. Here is the philosophical truth underneath all of this. You are not just spending money. Every time you spend unconsciously, you are spending time. The hours you worked, the energy you gave, gone in a moment of engineered desire. Think about that. Wies works 8 hours. He earns enough to buy something he will forget in a week. He just traded 8 hours of his life for a temporary dopamine spike. That is the real cost nobody calculates. Now flip it. Wies pauses. He redirects that same money into an asset. That asset grows quietly. 5 years later, it is returning money to him. He turned one decision into permanent leverage. The difference between people who build wealth and people who stay broke is rarely income. It is almost always the gap between desire and action. Wealthy people have the same desires. They simply insert a longer pause. Financial freedom is not about being a robot. It is not about never enjoying money. It is about making conscious decisions instead of unconscious ones. That single shift changes everything. Here is the rewiring framework. 1. See the trigger. 2. Name the emotion. 3. Insert the pause. 4. Ask what this purchase is really trying to give you. 5. Find a better way to get it. Most spending is not about the thing. It is about boredom, stress, loneliness, the need for control, or the desire for identity. Fix the source and the spending loses its grip. We starts practicing this, slowly at first. He catches himself mid-scroll, about to buy something he saw in an ad. He pauses, he names it, boredom. He closes the app. That is a victory worth more than it looks. Over months, the pauses become habits. The habits become identity. We stops thinking of himself as someone who struggles with money. He starts thinking of himself as someone who understands it. That shift is everything.